Hello my dear students, once again I welcome the entire students of class 3 over here. My name is Miss Rashmi and students, I hope that you all are fine, you all are doing well and you all are safe at home. And I also suppose that you all are doing your homework very properly. Okay, so kids, today we will be continuing with science and the book that we are going to follow today is Science, Lakshmi Singh Science. Okay, this book you already have this book, right? So today we will be doing the new chapter, that is chapter number 6, organs and organ system. Okay, आज हम पढ़ने जा रहे हैं organs और organ system. We can say it organ or else we can call it body parts. Okay, organs मतलब body parts. Okay, और organ system के बारे में we are going to study. I hope kids that you all are very safe at home and you all are obeying your parents and safe at home. Okay, so now let's start the class. Don't skip any video because today we will learn many more new things, and today we will learn, the thing that we will learn is about external and internal organ, skeletal system and organ system, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system. Okay, and lastly we will also learn some tips how to take care of our body. You might have seen this. Isn't it so interesting, amazing? This is what is this? Skeletal system है ना? So let's start the class. Open to page number, this is page number 44. Okay, first is, let's talk about our body. Okay, first let's start our body. This is our body है ना? Human body, this is called a human body, and we have different parts in our body. Right, ये hands, we have head, we have ear, eyes, nose, legs, stomach. Right, this is a human body, and in this body we have different parts, and each part has different function to perform. मतलब कि हमारे में ह्यूमन बॉडी में जितने भी पार्ट्स है, सारे पार्ट्स के अलग अलग काम होते हैं, मतलब कि डिफरेंट काम होते हैं, एंड ईच बॉडी पार्ट इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर अ गुड लिविंग. मतलब कि हमारा जितना भी बॉडी पार्ट है वो सारा मीन्स दे ऑल आर वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके, लाइक हेड एंड हैंड्स, legs है ना, we have different types of parts in a human body, and each part perform differently and each part has different tasks to perform. Okay, first of all I want to tell you that our human body is made up of cells. Okay, हमारा human body is made up of large number of tiny cells. ठीक है, हमारा body जो है ना वो बहुत सारे cells से बने हैं और वो cells बहुत छोटे छोटे होते हैं. Okay, and when the similar types of cells meet ना, हमारे बॉडी में तो सेल्स है ही, अब जब ये सेल्स एक जैसे सेल्स जब मीट अप करते हैं ना तो वो बन जाता है टिश्यू. ओके, दैट्स व्हाट इज कॉल्ड टिश्यू. ओके, एंड let's learn about first of all external and internal organ. Okay, so what is external organ? Human body, what you have learned है ना कि what from which our bodies of what our body is made up of. मतलब हमारा human body किस चीज़ से बना है? It is made up of a large number of cells, large number of tiny cells, and when the similar types of cells meet together they form up a tissue. Okay, now let's talk about external and internal organ. Okay, now the parts of our body that we can see like hands, legs, stomach and ears, eyes, nose, these all are the body parts that we can see and that are outside of our body. Okay, so that is called external organ. मतलब कि जो ऑर्गन हम देख सकते हैं या फिर हमारे बॉडी के बाहर है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस इज़ अ ह्यूमन बॉडी. ओके, ये एक ह्यूमन बॉडी है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल नाउ ये इसके अंदर भी पार्ट है, इसके बाहर भी पार्ट है. लाइक ह्यूमन बॉडी के अंदर भी कुछ पार्ट्स है, बाहर भी कुछ पार्ट्स है. राइट, नाउ द पार्ट्स दैट आर आउटसाइड, जो ह्यूमन बॉडी के बाहर में है, लाइक हैंड्स, eyes, head, ears, we all can see na our external body parts, they are called external organ. And the organ which are inside our body, there are many organs that are inside our body like heart, kidney, lungs, then all these things are internal organs. क्या आप अपने इंटरनल ऑर्गन को देख सकते हो? नो, वी कांट सी आवर इंटरनल ऑर्गन. व्हाई? बिकॉज इट इज इनसाइड आवर बॉडी एंड एक्सटर्नल पार्ट्स आर लाइक वी कैन वॉच दैट पार्ट्स. ठीक है, मीन्स जो पार्ट्स को आप बाहर देख सकते हो या वी कैन लाइक दैट और पार्ट्स आर कॉल्ड एक्सटर्नल ऑर्गन एंड द पार्ट्स that are inside our body are called internal. For example, here you can see there are many parts है ना जो outside है, that are called external, and internal जो इसके अंदर है human body के inside में है, they are called internal like heart, kidney, lungs, all this. Okay, now let's talk about organ system. Okay, organs, so you know very well, body parts or organ we can say. Okay, now organ system is when डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ लाइक जब बहुत सारे ऑर्गन सिस्टम पर्टिकुलर अपना काम में लगते हैं, अपना काम करते हैं, दे कम्स अप इन अ ऑर्गन सिस्टम. ओके, let's read the definition of this of organ system. What we have learned, external organ also, we have learned about organs also or body parts. Organ system we can say that a set of organs working together forms an organ system. मतलब कि सारा सेट जो है ना, like inside our body there are many things. स्टमक है, लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन्स आर देयर ना. सो क्या होता है, वो सारे एक सेट है ना, मतलब काम करते हैं. दे ऑल आर वर्किंग इन देयर ओन मैनर. सो दैट्स व्हाट इज कॉल्ड organ system. Okay, we have learned about external organ and internal organ. We have learned about organ system also. Okay, now we will proceed to the skeletal system. Okay, now what is skeletal system? Skeletal system is made up of all this. This we can say that it is a skeletal system. Okay, this skeletal system supports and give a right postures to our body, and it also helps supporting our body like skull protects our brain. ठीक है, ये skeletal system क्या क्या काम है? ये तो सारे बोन्स ही है ना, इट इज मेड अप ऑफ बोन्स एंड रिब केज वगैरह है ना. सो ये स्केलेटल सिस्टम का व्हाट इट्स वर्क इज टू प्रोटेक्ट आवर बॉडी एंड टू सपोर्ट आवर बॉडी एंड टू गिव अ राइट पोस्चर टू आवर बॉडी, एक अच्छा पोजीशन देना. ओके, लाइक जो स्कल है, दिस स्कल प्रोटेक्ट्स आवर ब्रेन. जो ब्रेन अंदर है ना, ये बाहर का जो स्कल है दैट प्रोटेक्ट्स आवर ब्रेन एंड our rib cage. This is a rib cage. Okay, ये rib cage किसको प्रोटेक्ट करता है? our hearts and lungs, because heart और heart तो यहाँ होता है. so this rib cage protects our heart and lungs. Okay, so that's what is called skeletal system, and the function of skeletal system is like it supports our body. Okay, now let's talk about digestive system. Okay, अब digestive system क्या है? It gives us, like it is made up of, digestive system is made up of mouth, food pipe, stomach, small and large intestine. Means these are the parts that comes under digestive system. Digestive system help us to give nutrients and energy. Why? Because we eat food, then where it goes? It goes inside our stomach. Am I right? So remember this. Okay, digestive system, these are the parts that come under digestive system like mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. Now how does it work, that I'm gonna tell you. Okay, first of all we eat our food, right? From first of all I wanna ask you, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ कि from where do we get the energy? हमें एनर्जी कहाँ से मिलता है? हमें एनर्जी उसी से मिलता है जो हम खाते हैं, राइट? द फूड वी ईट दैट गिव्स अस एनर्जी टू वर्क एंड प्ले, राइट? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट हैपेंस, वी ईट द फूड. हम कहाँ से फूड खाते हैं? माउथ से फूड खाते हैं, राइट? देन व्हेन वी ईट द फूड ना, देन व्हेन वी ईट द फूड थ्रू द माउथ, देन देयर इज सलाइवा इनसाइड आवर माउथ. सलाइवा क्या है? इन हिंदी वी कैन से थूक जो होता है ना, पानी पानी मुंह के अंदर, दैट्स व्हाट इज कॉल्ड सलाइवा. ओके, व्हेन वी ईट फूड इनसाइड, व्हेन वी ईट द फूड फ्रॉम आवर माउथ, देन व्हाट हैपेंस, इट गेट्स मिक्स अप विद द सलाइवा. अब जब वो खाना सलाइवा के साथ मिक्स हो जाता है ना, देन इट बिकम्स सॉफ्टन. ओके, वो खाना को मीन्स पूरी तरीके से सॉफ्ट कर देता है. एंड व्हेन इट गेट्स सॉफ्टन्स, तो क्या होता है, वो फूड पाइप के थ्रू हम स्वैलो करते हैं. स्वैलो मीन्स निगलना. Okay, then it enters the food pipe, it goes through the food pipe, then it goes to the stomach. वो कहाँ पहुँच जाता है, स्टमक में. Now stomach is like a bag. ओके, वो क्या करता है, वो चर्न कर देता है, मतलब जो पानी हमारे लाइक वाटर एंड फूड, इट चर्न्स फूड एंड वाटर, इट मिक्स अप फूड एंड वाटर. देन व्हाट हैपन, दैट थिंग्स गोज टू द थिंग्स फ्रॉम स्टमक, लाइक जितना न्यूट्रिएंट्स एंड एनर्जी एब्सॉर्ब करना होता है, द फूड दैट वी कैन डाइजेस्ट गोज टू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. ओके, जो फूड होता है वो स्टमक क्या करता है, उसको मिक्स अप कर देता है, इट चर्न्स वाटर एंड फूड, देन इट गोज टू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. द फूड दैट, मतलब जितना कैपेसिटी, जितना एनर्जी न्यूट्रिएंट्स हमें चाहिए वो स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन एब्सॉर्ब कर लेता है. ओके, थ्रू ब्लड. देन व्हाट हैपेंस, एंड द वेस्ट मटेरियल like the food that we cannot digest goes to the large intestine and it travels through, first the digested food goes through the small intestine and the undigested food जो हमें digest नहीं होता, that travels through, that goes through large intestine and it travels through, means it goes out through the anus. Okay, so this is what the function of digestive system. I hope आपने समझ में आया होगा. Let me again tell you these things. Okay, first of all what happens, mouth से है ना, हम खाना mouth से खाते हैं, it enters our mouth, then it get mixed up with saliva, then that saliva softens the food, then the softened food goes through inside our food pipe. Okay, it travels through food pipe and then it reaches to stomach. Now stomach is like a bag, it holds our food. Then what happen, it mix up, it churns water and like food, जो खाना और पानी को stomach mix कर देता है. Okay, then whatever the nutrients and the things we need, then blood absorb those things from small intestine. Okay, the things that are digested, it travels through small intestine and the blood absorb all the nutrients from our body, and the undigested food goes through the, travels through the large intestine and it is thrown out from the anus. Okay, so this is the function of digestive system. As we have learned external organ, internal organ, then organ system, skeletal, digestive system. Now we are going to study about respiratory system. Okay, now which body parts comes under respiratory system, that we will see here, that is nose, windpipe and lungs. Okay, you can also look at your book, there are some diagram given out. Okay, that windpipe kaun sa hai, trachea, the name trachea you will get in your book. Okay, that is called windpipe. Okay, and the third thing is lungs. Okay, now what respiratory system do is, what it does is, like the air, we all need air to live, we all know this thing, ये तो common है कि हमें air चाहिए रहने के लिए ना, we need air to live, है ना. So that respiratory system helps that air to clean it, मतलब वो जो साफ clean air हमें breathe करने में, हमारे body में रहने के लिए, वो it helps us. Okay, now how does this process is, like nose, we breathe a gas, we breathe a air through our nose, we breathe in, हम सांस पहले लेते हैं ना, तो it contains a gas. Okay, वो gas में क्या होता है, it first क्या होता है, nose से हम breathe in करते हैं, then it travels through windpipe. Okay, it travels through windpipe and then what happens, windpipe में जाके it again goes to the lungs. Now what happen, वो lungs क्या करता है, एयर से वो एयर को लेके जितने भी साफ, like it absorbs a gas. Okay, it absorbs a gas called oxygen. Okay, it absorbs the gas called oxygen and it goes to the blood. ठीक है, वो blood को मतलब gas pass करता है, that is called oxygen, oxygen pass करता है, and in return what blood gives us, what मतलब blood क्या देती है रिटर्न में? Carbon dioxide. Okay, what happens first is nose. We breathe in through the nose, then it goes through the windpipe, it travels through the windpipe to the lungs. Now lungs absorb oxygen and circulate it to the blood, and in return blood gives out carbon dioxide. We breathe in oxygen and we breathe out carbon dioxide. Okay, हम breathe in करते हैं oxygen और breathe out करते हैं carbon dioxide. So this is the function of respiratory system. Okay, now next is circulatory system. Okay, now circulatory system, the body parts that comes under circulatory system is blood, heart and blood vessels. As we know that heart pumps the blood and हमारे ह्यूमन बॉडी में तो ब्लड है ही ना, द हार्ट पंप्स द ब्लड एंड दैट सर्कुलेट, वो क्या होता है, वो हार्ट सर्कुलेट करता है ब्लड को, सारे जगह में सर्कुलेट करता है. ओके, मतलब सारे बॉडी में पास होता है. एंड व्हेन द हार्ट पंप्स द ब्लड, तो वो क्या होता है, वो सर्कुलेट हो जाता है, सब जगह में स्प्रेड हो जाता है. ओके, सो दिस इज द फंक्शन ऑफ सर्कुलेटरी. नाउ एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम. ओके, अंडर एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम कम्स लंग्स, स्किन एंड किडनी. Okay, this is very important. All the parts are very important, but why I feel this part is important, because हमारे अंदर जितने भी like गंदे चीज़ें हैं ना, that goes out through this system. They are lungs, skin and kidneys. Okay, now skin, what does skin do is like the wastage, जितने भी गंदगी जानी होती है ना, ये तीन body parts, it helps us. Skin like sweat आता है ना हमें, that sweat, how does it go out? through our skin है ना, हमें sweat कहाँ पे आता है, skin में आते हैं, right? So skin helps to throw out the that sweat है ना, skin से sweat निकलता है. kidney helps to, जब हम urine, kidney क्या करता है, urine के through हमारे अंदर की गंदगी को पास करता है. Okay, understood? So these are excretory system. Now lungs, what it does, let's have a look at the book. Okay, lungs remove carbon dioxide. As I told you that lungs remove the carbon dioxide, right? Skin removes the sweat and kidney removes the waste from our body. ठीक है, किडनी क्या करता है, यूरिन को रिमूव करता है. ओके, फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी. सो दिस वेयर दी total organ and organ system, the entire. Okay, now let's again do the revision. Okay, let's do a recap. Today what we have learned about external and internal organ, right? Then the organ system, when a set of like organs working together is called organ system. Then we have learned about skeletal system है ना. The skeletal system is made up of bone. It supports, it gives shapes to the body. It supports our body. And what we have learned, digestive system, that when we put food in our mouth, then the teeth, first function is teeth. Teeth grinds the food. Okay, teeth क्या करता है, grind, chew करते हो ना food को, तो it grinds the food. Then it mixed up with the saliva. Then the soften, it makes the food soften. Then the softened food mix up with, goes through the softened food goes through the food pipe and reaches the stomach. Now our stomach is like a bag that holds the food and churns it into a more smaller pieces. ठीक है, then what happens, the food travels to the small intestine, where the nutrients in the food get absorbed by the blood. The portion of the food that remains undigested enters large intestine. Okay, then in the large intestine, the water present in it, the water present in the undigested food get absorbed and the waste material is thrown out of the anus. Now in this in green this box, there is one important thing that has been written. In the mouth, our tongue helps out pushing the food. Okay, our tongue helps out pushing the food. Okay, the food that we eat while we chew with our teeth, then what happens, when we are ready to swallow the food, na, the tongue pushes that tiny bits inside our food pipe. Okay, so this were the entire chapter. Okay, you can do reading at home. And lastly, what I told you, that I will give you some tips that how to take care of the body, organ and organ system. We should eat the proper portion of carbohydrate, fats and all, hai na. So what happens, calcium rich food like we should get a proper amount of nutrients, fiber and carbohydrates. Okay, so first tip is calcium rich foods such as milk, cheese or milk products are necessary for our bones and skeletal system. Okay, it makes our bones strong. Keeping the right posture while standing, sitting and bending prevent damage to the bones. अगर हम सही posture में रहेंगे ना, then it will prevent us from damaging the bones and skeletal system. Fiber rich food such as fruits and vegetables keeps the digestive system healthy. फ्रूट्स वगैरह खाना चाहिए बिकॉज हमारा डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम को वो हेल्दी रखता है. एंड ड्रिंकिंग 8 ग्लासेस ऑफ वाटर एवरी डे इज वेरी गुड फॉर द डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम. इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स द एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम फंक्शन प्रॉपरली. एंड लास्टली ब्रीथिंग एक्सरसाइज इम्प्रूव lung function and give us a healthy respiratory system. Okay, breathing exercise बहुत सारे होते हैं. Then exercise and physical activity is essential for the smooth functioning of the organs. That means we should regularly do the exercise so that our body remains healthy. Okay students, so these were the things that we have learned today. Okay, all this, ये skeletal system भी आपके लिए लाया था मैंने. Okay, that from there I have shown you the rib cage, the skull, these are joints. ये joints है. This joint help us to move our hand. इधर उधर जो move कर सकते हो ये joints help करता है. Okay, so what we have learned today, it was interesting ना. ये सारी चीज़ें आपको details में पता भी नहीं था होगा. That we have learned right now about external internal organ system, skeletal system, digestive system, respiratory, circulatory and excretory system. For content, for question and answers and all the contents, you can visit our school website and collect the materials. Now as the important question, for all the contents and exercise you can visit our school website. Okay, www.bsnes.in. from there you can collect it and from there you can write the answers. Okay, I hope that you all have enjoyed the class. Let's meet up in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.